Hello, and welcome to Bogart's Podcast Past, episode 3 and 4. I'm Evan Bogart, and this week we take you back to the fall of 2010. Episode number 3 is me and Dan just shooting the shit, and Dan gets in trouble with the law for the first time. And episode 4 is me and David just shooting the shit about what was going on in our lives back then. So sit back and relax and enjoy Bogart's Podcast Past, episode 3 and 4.
And joining me now is Chase Sampson, a college junior in Nashville, Tennessee. And I understand, Chase, that you flew in last night. You didn't get here till 3 in the morning, and you haven't slept a wink, huh?
No, I pretty much have coffee flowing through my veins right now.
Do you really?
Yeah.
But as a college student, I'm thinking maybe that's not so rare.
Yeah, I'm up pretty late, mostly. I'm kind of insomniac, I guess.
Okay, but you know where you are.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're feeling good and you know the rules and the lifelines and you're ready to play, we're going to play. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, then let's play. For $100, Chase, homeowners buy surge protectors to protect their possessions from unexpected surges of what? Electric current, water flow, air pressure, buyer's remorse.
I will say B, water flow, final answer. Wait.
Oh, Chase, no, it was electric current. Oh, Chase, I'm so sorry.
Vibing.
Well, it's us again. The basement is back. I'm Evan Bogart, and recovering from crabs is Dan Raymond.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But
Yeah, I got them for your mom.
but I don't know. We're back. We're sorry about last week. We couldn't put up a podcast. We had some technical difficulties and scheduling arrangements we couldn't do. But we're back and raging. So
Yeah.
what's going on with you, Dan?
Not too much. I don't know. I've just been working a lot, I guess.
Yeah. Well, what
Trying to fix my car.
Okay. So my dad was reading the newspaper the other day, dude, and he saw your name in it.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna come up.
So
What did he say?
he's just like Dan was in the newspaper. I'm like, what for? He's like, oh, he got caught with weed. I'm like, oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. So you want to explain the story?
Well, it was kind of fucked up. Me and like a few of my friends were like coming down Main Street turning into Aeromart, and there was a car park there like right next to the apartments. And like I had a blue tarp on my window because the night before someone accidentally broke my window with a stone doing a burnout. So there was a big blue tarp over it, and the cop walked right over to the car and like looked in with a flashlight, and he seen like an open container of alcohol. So he's like, oh, I see, now we got probable cause. And like he just comes over and he threatens to like search us all and everything, and he makes me go over to the car and like do a bunch of tests and shit. And then
Like a breathalyzer?
no, he didn't make me do a breathalyzer. He just like made me do a bunch of sobriety tests.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I like passed them. So he's just like, okay, well, I guess you're okay to drive out of here. And
When you were doing the sobriety test, were you stoned?
oh well, yeah, I was stoned, but
Yeah.
I could still do all the tests, all right.
Yeah. Well, that's fucked up. That's crazy. So, like, I don't know. That's even fucked up that the cop even actually came over and, like, just, like, searched randomly, you know?
Yeah, I know, it is fucked up, man. I definitely don't, like, agree with that shit, but, like, well, I guess there was a big tarp on my window, but besides that, like, he came over and just, like, looked right in the car and seen the open container, which shouldn't have been there anyways,
Yeah.
but...
Who was in the car with you? How many people?
Well, There was 4 other people in the car.
Damn, so it was like so he probably thought there was a party going on or something. in
Yeah,
your car.
pretty much. That's what he told me, pretty much.
Yeah, that's sick. So, well, that's nuts. I can't put. So,
That's all your dad said about it, though?
Yeah, he was just like, well, I saw Dan in the newspaper for weed, and like, he's like, is he doing all right? I'm like, yeah, he's doing all right. I mean, I don't see what the problem is about this. I mean, he just got caught,
Yeah.
Shit happens. But what was I gonna say?
The funny thing is, well, actually, never mind. This is recorded, so I'm not gonna say
All
anything.
right. But I guess so how many tickets did you get?
Oh, I got a ticket. I got 1 ticket for that, and my friend got a ticket for Open Container.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was it. But he like kept us there for like an hour though, and
Yeah.
like after that we just went up to like a friend's house and like stayed there the rest of the night. We're like, fuck, we're not driving around anymore.
Yeah. But
Yeah, it's bullshit though. It's just because like it happened on Halloween night. That's the only reason. Like, there's never any cops in town. Like, except for that one night, there happened to be a cop sitting there.
at like Halloween, right? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like, he wants to always be looking for alcohol and shit.
Oh yeah, I bet, dude. That's what all they do is like, they try to start to, if there's like one little thing wrong with your car, I guess he'll come over and see. He'll be like, "Fuck you,"
It was so bad though, having that like tarp on there. Like, that was just a bad idea.
Yeah. But I guess what's going on in my life? I got a girlfriend again.
That's good.
Since my last one. I don't know. We're doing well. We're doing sweet. It's awesome. But
Yeah. Hopefully it lasts more than like 2 weeks.
no, it's been I don't know. It's been about, I want to say, a month now.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's pretty fucking great. I mean, I don't know. She's attractive as hell, and I don't know.
Sweet.
I can't
You'll have to
wait.
show me a picture of her, man.
Oh yeah, but all you did was party on Halloween.
Well, yeah, pretty much. What does everyone else do on Halloween?
I don't even remember what I. Oh, I was so tired. On Halloween. I don't think I did anything on Halloween. I think I just. Yeah, Halloween. I didn't do anything. I just passed out. I was so tired from like work and like all this kind of crap. I was staying up late the other night.
Yeah.
Partying, and then.
Staying up late trick or treating.
No, and that part of my life's over with.
Yeah.
But no, I was up late and I was partying with some of my friends, and the next day I was so beat. I mean, I wanted to go out and go to our local town, Cheshire, and toilet paper trees, And
Did you do it?
no, I was so tired I couldn't do it. I
You
brought.
fucker. You should have called me, man.
I know. I was just like, well, I had it in the back of my head that I was gonna do it. Like, I brought 3 rolls of toilet paper and I was gonna have some fun in Cheshire, but
Probably a bunch of people did. Did you go down there?
I guess it was the worst year that it
that's
happened because like there wasn't so much toilet paper and there was only like.
What do you mean there wasn't so much toilet paper?
Well, I mean there was a lot of toilet paper, but it wasn't as much as like the past years.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess it was like they're like.
I thought you meant like they couldn't like buy it or something like that.
Oh no, it's not like Walmart ran out of toilet paper because of Cheshire.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but yeah, I just didn't do it because I was so tired, and but yeah.
Oh, shit. So you're still working at the India place?
Yeah, I'm still working there. Yeah, I don't know. I have to work
I like that shit.
I don't know. I'm working nonstop from the first of this month to the end of this month. I'm working nonstop. I'm working like 5 to 6 days a week, and like just making the gorilla so I can pay for Christmas gifts and shit like that.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. And then yeah. Besides that, I mean, it's fucking hard work, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
right. That's not hard work, man.
Well, I don't know. It's not
Yeah,
hard.
It sucks, but like it's definitely fucking like I have to split firewood like every day, man. That shit's hard work.
Do you split firewood now?
Well, not today, but like
Oh,
I'm gonna
like-
do it next week.
Oh, really? You're gonna split firewood all?
Yeah, and move it and then like take it out of the woods and everything.
Oh, wow, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
What, but you make good money doing that, right?
Not really. It's alright though. I mean, it's more than fucking working anywhere.
Is it minimum wage?
No, it's more than minimum wage.
Oh.
Like $10 an hour.
So I'm doing No Shave November.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but my friend dared me to do it until,
Christmas.
yeah. So now I got this like.
You should do it till Christmas, man. That'd be awesome.
That's what he told me. He was like, well, whoever shaves his first,
How long
loses.
has it been so far?
It's been. I didn't shave for a week before November, so like it's been like what's today?
Like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
13, 14.
it's like 3 weeks now. I've been growing this beard, and like I don't know. I bet like by Christmas I'll look like Abraham Lincoln. Like no joke. Like all I need is one of those fucking old school like hats and stuff like that, and I'll be like fucking Abraham Lincoln for sure.
You should get like an Abe Lincoln suit.
I should just be like just go bust out
When your
with
parents like wake up really early and like just like surprise your parents like
bitch. I freed the slaves.
something.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna do it. I guess I'm gonna go all the way till Christmas. It's already getting to a point right now. It's irritating. It feels like I have dirt on my face all the time. Like it sucks. But I mean, it's I don't know. It's alright. I mean, guess you can.
It'll be interesting.
You didn't do it, obviously.
No.
Could you do it?
Probably, but like.
Does it grow in patches like your hair, face
it would
hair?
be as thick as your beard.
No, my beard it's crazy.
You've had a beard since like you were 15.
Oh, I know. I know it's crazy, but I think this is the biggest my beard's ever gotten. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dave's doing it.
Dave's doing it. That's gonna be funny.
Unfortunately, Dave's not here today. His computer's broken, and I don't know. I'm letting him do his thing and letting him fix his computer. So I mean, he'll be probably on the next podcast episode. But it's just me and my buddy Dan this week. But so besides getting in trouble with the law, you get in trouble anywhere else?
No, man. I've been trying to stay out of trouble, I guess.
Yeah.
I already owe the state like $200 like for fines, so.
For like tickets?
Yeah.
Really? What other tickets have you gotten?
I had a speeding ticket a couple months ago.
Oh, really? How fast were you going?
Well, I was really going like 90, but the cop like gave me a ticket for like 79 or something. He like reduced it.
Oh, really? Well, what was the speed zone?
Oh, it was like a 65, I think.
65?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it like sucked because like he was on the other side of the road, and like there was just like a turnaround right when I went by. We passed each other at the same time, like turnaround.
Oh,
like
really?
if there wasn't a turnaround there, he wouldn't have been able to get over to the other side, so he wouldn't have caught me.
Yeah.
It's
But,
kinda shitty timing.
Yeah, I know. But, what is it? I remember I got my speeding ticket. It was one of my first major ones. I mean, actually, no, it was my first speeding ticket. I went 87 in a 55, and I almost got my license taken away. It was so bad.
Yeah, I bet. Man. A few more miles an hour, you might have.
Yeah, and he reduced it down to 80 in a 55, which is
That's
good,
hilarious.
but it was a hefty fine.
Yeah, I bet.
And a lot of points
How many
somehow.
points was that? Like
When-
6?
It's yeah, somewhere around there. It's like 6 points on my license, and like, I mean, I don't know. Like, it sucked balls, like, hardcore, because I knew.
How many points you got on your license now?
Well, I took like an insurance course where
Oh.
like it just went down. Like
Right.
I don't know, like
4 points.
4 points or something like that. I took it. It was like a 2-day thing, which sucked because like the whole time I was like, well, one day I was really sleepy. The other day I was hungover, and like
Yeah.
I was just like listening to this guy, and then he's just like,
That sucks.
And then people were like falling asleep and shit, and he was just like, well, if I see anyone falling asleep, they're gonna fail automatically. And like 6 people fell asleep like off the bat, and then he's like, oh, you, and it was like a $50 course that you had to like pay for, and.
Right.
And these people like just wasted their $50 because they fell asleep. Like the whole time I was just trying to like, I don't know, I was like pinching my leg, trying to stay up, just like do anything possible, like, you know, drink coffee, whatever, like just trying to stay up because I didn't want to lose the $50 because like that's like $50 down the shitter if you know.
I only did mine like a 1-day course because like I did it on Saturday instead of like 2 nights because like I had to go to like class and shit for like work, so
really?
I didn't have time to like do that shit. But like I'd like much rather do it in 1 day. Like it was just like
mine
was like I don't know 4 hours or something.
Mine was like fucking 4 hours for 2 days, so it was like 8 hours.
Oh really?
Yeah, and we just talked about like random stuff, but I remember some guy in the back of the class. He was a driving instructor. And he had to take the course because he had to be certified.
Well, I think he had to like make sure that the guy was doing the class right and everything.
Yeah.
That's
but this guy, he was a driving instructor, and he was like challenging the teacher and everything.
Yeah, I know. He did the same thing. Like
he challenged the instructor. He's like, well, that's not right. Blah 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 blah. And the whole time, like everyone's like, shut the fuck up.
I know, it was
like,
so annoying. Like he kept interrupting and shit.
Like yeah, because
every 5 seconds.
He's like the the top gun of the fucking class. And he's like, I'm gonna beat all these motherfuckers. You know, like I'm gonna outsmart all these motherfuckers plus the teacher. And it's like, dude, you know, shut the fuck up.
We asked him if like he had to take the test too at the end, and he just like laughed. He was like, no, I don't take the test.
Yeah, he's like, I don't. Yeah, he's the fucker doesn't have to take the test, but he has to sit through the class and be an asshole the whole time.
It was funny. There's this one guy like up there, like when I took the class, he was just like really kind of like stupid and shit, and like it was really funny though because he was like asking like really dumb questions. And like when we took the test, he put one thing wrong on the form where it said male or female. He put female. He had to redo the whole thing just because of that. You can't erase anything.
Oh, that sucks.
It was really funny. Like the fucking when he brought the shit up, like the teacher's just like, "Let me ask you a question." Everyone just laughed.
Oh man, that I would just been like, I mean, that's so embarrassing. Like I would have been like, oh, that sucks so bad.
Yeah.
This guy was like, he was talking to me at the bar. He's like, oh, so what do you do for a hobby? I'm like, well, I podcast. He's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, well, not too many people will know, but it's an internet talk show, blah, 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 blah. He's like, why don't you just go for radio broadcasting? I'm like, oh, you know, this is easier, you know. Yeah. I could swear, I can, you know, say piss, you know, all these kinds of swear words and shit like that, and not be censored or any way or form. But I don't know. I'm thinking about going back to college for radio broadcasting, but I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, do I want to spend I'm paying for my student loans now from college when I went to college, and it's like $50 a month, and I mean, I borrowed I think $5,000.
That's not very much though, really. I mean,
no, it's not much, but I mean, it's like, again, it's $5,000 that I have to pay back.
What are you gonna do with the radio broadcasting degree though? I mean, like. You gonna like you want to like actually be like on the radio, or like just work at a radio station?
Maybe just work at a radio station and then like do maybe like still do podcasting and stuff like that, because like I really like I don't know. I think this is like I like doing this. I like hanging out. I like talking to my friends, you know, and stuff like that. And like I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't think. But I mean, if we made it to Sirius satellite radio and stuff like that. That would be dope. That would be oh my god, you don't even know, like, Sirius satellite radio, you get paid to do, like, talk about just random shit like we're doing right now.
Right.
And, yeah, I mean, that would be so amazing.
What's Dave been up to lately, man?
Dave's computer broke. The one that we usually do our podcasts on. Yeah. He had to take it to the Apple store. And then,
I bet that shit's fucking expensive.
No, he had like a plan, like an Apple plan.
Oh, that's cool.
I think it was like a 3 years. I don't know if he paid or not because last time I talked to him, he wasn't really sure. Yeah. But what was it? The other thing too was that we had a little argument. It wasn't really that big. We just had a little argument about like, you know, just about stupid shit.
It like him burning you with a lighter.
No, not burning with a lighter, but no, it was just like, I don't know, like we just argued about stupid stuff, and then like I don't know, then we kind of just like made our peace, and like now and like once he gets his computer fixed, we're gonna arrange another podcast, but like
Yeah.
But right now we kind of have to work with what we got, which is my cell phone.
Yeah, we're recording on a cell phone right now.
Yeah, which is, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to turn out well or not, but I mean, hopefully it will. Like I did tests and stuff like that, and it seemed like it worked out pretty well.
Yeah. How's your car doing?
It's doing all right. I mean, my car, it still haven't fixed the wheel bearing.
Dude, that shit's gonna fall off, bro, if you don't fix it.
I'm gonna take that risk, man. I think I'm just gonna take it, dude. It doesn't shake or anything. I don't know.
It's not. Is it loud?
No, it's not loud either. I think this guy just tried to pull
How do you
something
know
on
it's a
me.
wheel bearing then?
I don't exactly know. Like the guy was like, well, your tire's shaking, and he was like grabbing the tire and he was like,
Yeah,
shaking
man,
it.
it is a wheel bearing.
But like, I don't know though, because like I don't have any problems with it. My steering wheel doesn't like shake. It doesn't do it like.
Yeah, it won't, man. But like, eventually, like it'll get really loud. Like the bearing will just get more fucked up, and like it'll just keep getting louder and louder, and eventually, like it won't like stay in, and it'll fucking fall out eventually.
Well, I'll wait until that day happens, I guess. I mean, like, dude, I don't know. I don't have the money to do it. I mean,
Yeah.
I have like all these fucking. I'm paying off 2 credit cards right now. 2 credit cards, a student loan, a cell phone bill, a car insurance. Like I have no money
I
to
didn't know you had 2 credit cards. What'd you spend all the money on?
Well, I have a Best Buy credit card, and I bought what the fuck did I buy?
A plasma TV.
No, I bought a GPS system with it, and then I didn't need the GPS system anymore, and so
Why not?
because I got the cell phone, which
Oh.
has GPS like built into it, and it's like free. So I sold my GPS system. I bought the GPS system for $100, and I sold it for $75.
Yeah.
So which I basically made all my money back, but didn't put it back into the credit card. So now I'm still paying for it.
Oh yeah.
I'm still paying that off. So I mean, it's not fun at all. I mean, it sucks, but yeah, and then my student loan plus my car insurance plus my cell phone bill, which my cell phone bill went down dramatically. Went down. It went from $100 a month to now being only 70 something bucks for a smartphone, which is fucking amazing. Like,
How does that make? Why?
I don't know why it happened. I don't really
Because you
know.
have a smartphone, they lowered your insurance.
Not my insurance, my car.
So
I'm talking about my cell phone bill.
Oh, that's weird though. They have lower insurance anyways. Why would? Like,
What are
it's
you
more
talking
expensive
about?
phone.
Insurance?
You just said insurance.
I said
It lowered insurance.
no. I said I lowered the cell phone bill. Did I say insurance?
I'm pretty sure you did.
Wow, fuck. Well, no, it lowered my cell phone bill to now it's like only $70 a month.
Oh.
So, but yeah, I mean, that's amazing for a smartphone being only $70 a month.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you have?
I just have a straight talk phone. It's only $30 a month.
Oh, is it like Walmart style?
Well, I don't. Well, no. I mean, TrackPhone makes them, but like, they have some nice phones though. They got like ones that are like touchscreen phones and shit, like for smart or straight talk phones. I just get it 'cause it's only $30 a month, and like that's like the cheapest fucking plan you can get
Yeah.
for
that's
1,000
true.
minutes, 1,000 texts.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. But well, we're gonna end it here today. I'm Evan Bogart with
Daniel-san.
Daniel-san, and be sure to check out our Facebook page, and we'll see you next week. Have a nice week.
That's tomorrow. And that is it for us today. Okay, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. Okay, but yeah, I can't read it. There's no words on it. There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
Sting is going to do. It's a video. Sting video.
What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means. To play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
Vibing.
Hello, Internet. We are back again. This is The Basement. I'm Evan Bogart with my right-hand man, David Parshall. It's kind of a lazy Sunday today. We're doing this on because we're both kind of beat. Well, I'm beat. I don't know about Dave.
It's a lazy Sunday, and we both woke up in the late afternoon.
Yeah, we had one of our buddies came home from was it Iraq?
No, I don't know. I think he said Nebraska, but I'm not sure where he was from.
But he came home, and we were celebrating with him yesterday, so we're kind of pooped out today. And
you were kind of pooped out. I'm not hungover.
Well, I'm not
I didn't
hungover.
even drink. You told me in the car that you were.
No, I said I just had gut rot.
Yeah,
That's
which
all.
is a sign of being hungover.
That's debatable. Mm-hmm. But anyways, so yeah, we're back again, and we're at Dan's house right now, but Dan is not here, so we decided to start the podcast without him. And
Dan's a dick.
And maybe he will show up, maybe not. I don't know. But anything new and exciting with you, Dave?
No, not really. Not really. No, nothing new.
Have you seen that show, Brewmasters, on Discovery Channel?
It hasn't started yet.
Oh, it hasn't?
No, its first episode airs tonight at 10 o'clock, I think, on Discovery Channel. Check it out. It's about the founder of Dogfish Head. He is traveling the world and brewing ancient recipes. Like, example, they found King Tut's recipe in his tomb, I guess you would say.
Sarcophagus? Isn't that what it's called?
No, in his tomb. Because he's a mummy. And so he's going to brew that recipe. And yeah, it should be a good show if you are into beer and its history. Oh yeah, check it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw it when I was at a bar. I just saw it and I was like, oh, David must, he must like this show. Or I wonder if he saw the show. What's going on in my life? Well, the other day I was telling Dave this. I was at work and we have this girl that works with us. Her name's Rima. And
is it that young girl?
No, I don't know her name. But Rima is the one we call mother because she's the oldest woman there and she works in the kitchen. And all I was doing was my dishes, and then all I hear is, ow!
Oh, what the fuck?
She was like, ow! So I look around the corner, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? And then all I see is a half dangling finger off.
Dangling.
Dangling finger off of Rima's like hand. And I'm like, holy shit. So she wraps it up in this like dirty cloth.
Oh my god.
And I was just like she's like, you need to call like my husband, which is guns, like we talked about in the previous episodes. And so he calls him up and he starts yelling at her, like he's like, what are you like, blah 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 blah. But yeah, it was pretty nuts. I've never seen that really happen before, where like someone's like finger is like almost off. Have you ever had a like, you know, seen someone's like broken arm or?
Well, in my years of graduating high school, all the jobs that I've had were cooking jobs, and I've cut myself numerous times, and I've seen people cut themselves, but nothing where they chop like their fingers almost off. Like this one time I was cutting lemons, and I wasn't paying attention, and I like, you know, straddled the lemon with my pointer and middle finger and thumb, you know, on each side, and I cut, and I missed and went through those 3 fingers, and it was pretty bad. I cried, and it was a lot of blood.
You cried?
Yeah.
Like,
I've never cut myself that bad before. There was a lot of blood everywhere.
you start crying?
Yeah.
Like, just like how old were you?
Probably 19 or 20.
Really? And you cried?
I cried.
Oh man, I don't know. Maybe I would cry. I don't know. I would cry. if I cut my fingers like that, I'd most likely cry. Because I am fucking weak, and
Yeah.
I cry over my fucking back right now. But yeah, that's the other thing too. My back is fucking destroyed. Sleeping on my
fucked in the ass.
No, I didn't get fucked in the ass, but I've been sleeping over at my girlfriend's house, and
Because his parents kicked him out.
no, they didn't kick me out, but basically I've been sleeping over at my girlfriend's house, and we sleep on this like little love couch, love seat thing, and it's very uncomfortable. And one day I woke up and I just remember standing up and my back was completely shot. Like I had to like sit back down. It was so bad. And then now from then till now, it's been fucking hurting. So it's gun season, and my dad's going out hunting today.
Papa Bogart.
But he hasn't like whatchamacallit. And this is probably his 5th year, and he hasn't got a deer, not even once.
Wow, he sucks.
Because like, what happens is that he goes out back and he smokes a cigar while he's waiting for a deer, and I'm like, Dad, you know that deer can pick up that scent like a mile away. He's just like, oh, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, well, might as well talk like special ed when you fucking say I haven't got a deer today. But
Who is special ed and what does he do?
special ed is from Crankacres, I believe.
Oh, Don Jameson and Jim Florentine show?
Is it? Yeah, Crankacres. Yep. I haven't seen that show in forever. I don't think it's on anymore. I think it's not existing anymore. I know this Dan's room when he's not here. Like I just look around. His room, right, has no DVD player. It has a TV, but there's nothing hooked up to it besides the stereo system. And
not even a cable for, where you can watch television. It's just the TV plugged into the wall with stereo equipment and no radio. He just has speakers.
It's very, very...
What does he listen to? White noise on full blast?
But it's funny, though, because, like, you don't see anything, like, besides just the TV, his stereo, his bed, and just a bunch of smoking products. Like his bong.
Drug paraphernalia.
Like
he's got this type of... I'm going to assume it's like a grinder.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
With a skull and crossbones and a number 13. And it's got one of those Nazi iron crosses. And yeah, it's cute. It's cute.
And then he also he's a homemade bong that's made out of
Like a
Arizona tea thing with it's like an Arizona where is it? It's an Arizona tea bottle with tinfoil and a piece of a bolt that is
tinfoil bowl.
Yeah, basically. And it's sad. I mean, why don't you just go to a head shop and buy like a real bong, you know?
Well, he's got this real one right there.
But it's like broken.
Well, it just needs one of those things you put in the hole to pack the weed in.
Yeah.
It's so dirty feeling.
His whole room's dirty. There's like bong water in it.
What if you drink this stuff? I don't know that beefy.
Right now we're pouring bong water into his drinking cup. Hopefully he'll come home and drink it. But I don't know, it's pretty sad.
Yeah. Dan's a sad soul.
There's tin foil underneath this fucking thing. So he can make a bowl. Oh boy. It's just reminds me of a crack house. It's like one step closer to a crack house.
Yeah, he's got like an unfinished bedroom. It's just drywall with the putty covering up the screw marks.
It's not even sanded. It's just like
he has 2 outlets that are finished.
The rest of them are just like half-assed, like nothing done to them. But that's Dan Raymond. But
that's what it looks like. Well, he's got a bag of potato chips over there.
Stoner food.
Yeah. He's got a Naples-opoly.
Naples-opoly. That brings back memories.
I know for a fact you've never played that.
I never played it. I don't think I haven't even opened it. Because I just don't see the point of it. Like, you know, I could just rather. I have a Monopoly board. Why don't I just play regular Monopoly than Naples Monopoly, you know?
Because Naples-opoly is cooler.
How's it cooler? I don't know.
And instead of Parkway Plaza, you got something to do with Naples. How you dominated the pool table last night.
Oh, okay. Well, when we were at my friend's house last night, like I said before, and all these kids were playing pool, so I was like, oh, well, I got the next game. And I, like, dominated the table for, like, 3 games, and then, like, I think one of the games, like, someone made the 8-ball in.
I think it was you.
I don't know if I made the 8-ball in or someone else made the 8-ball in, but I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to blame it on this kid and say that I won. So I'm like, yo, dude, you made the 8-ball in. Sorry, man. Nice game.
No, he's like, no, I didn't.
I'm like, yeah, you did. And I just kept on, like, saying it. I didn't want to start a fight with him, but I just wanted him to get a little pissed off. Just a little assault on the wound, you know. But he was upset, and so then after that, I played one of our friends, Chris Herbert, and he won.
Yeah.
Because I was just not really interested in the pool anymore. I was just kind of interested in going around. But there was this one girl that Max Carey was starting shit with, and
a girl?
Yeah, it was a girl.
You starting shit with a girl?
Yeah, but like it wasn't like, you know, like, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, bitch. It was more like, you know, you're stupid, don't fucking talk to me. And then so Max was like
punched her right in the throat.
Yeah, punched her right in the throat, but like he was just like, oh, let me see your cigarette. And she hands it over to Max, and then Max like drops it on the floor and steps on it, and it was like almost all the way lit.
I've done that before.
And she's like, what the fuck did you do that for? And I'm like, and so I'm like, here, you can have a drag of mine. And she's just like, okay. So when she was taking a drag and not paying attention, I'd pour her like beer all over Ugg boots. And then like,
Jesus Christ.
And then she got so pissed off. And then like later on that night, we saw her again, and she was walking downstairs. And then all I see was her stopped, look over near like these lawn chairs, and then throwing up. And then I was just like, look at everyone, she's throwing up, like making a big scene, like, oh my god, she's throwing up. And then she was like a complete fucking like she acts like an asshole to me. And it was really awkward yesterday with your sister hanging. Well, I don't say it's awkward every time I hang out with your sister at a party, but it's just like it's one of those things where it's like, you know, it's like, oh, I'm drinking with your sister. Oh. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but like and then yeah, when she was like, her and her friends were like showing and like pulling down their shirts and shit.
Yeah,
and, like,
that was inappropriate.
I don't know, it was kind of funny. I was just like, I look over, I'm like, oh my god.
I'm gonna go jerk off now when I go home.
So I'm gonna go jerk off in the bathroom. Yeah. So, I would like to say thank you to all our listeners. We're sorry that this kind of episode was kind of lame this week.
Don't be sorry.
But, well, I'm Evan Bogart with
Dick Jones.
David Parshall, and have a nice week.